Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Brenda and welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this gorgeous makeup look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carli Bybel palette. If you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, so like I said, today's look is going to be achieved with this baby right here. This is the Carli Bybel and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I am obsessed with it. The moment that I found out that Carli Bybel was going to do a collab with Anastasia, I like literally freaked out because those are two amazing people. Anastasia is such an amazing brand and I'm obsessed with Carli Bybel. Like, I've been following her for such a long time already, and you guys don't know how much I love her videos and I love her stuff. So I knew this palette was going to be a must-have for me, and I knew that I had to get my hands on it and try it out for you guys. So I'm finally here, finally trying it out for you guys. I asked you guys, I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, if you guys wanted to see a look using this palette, and a lot of you guys said yes, but I've just been so busy. I have not had time. So I'm finally here today, better late than never. So yeah, I'm finally here today doing a look using this palette. I did want to do like a first impressions kind of look, but I went ahead and did one eye, so it's not first impressions anymore. It's just going to be more of like a review, and I'm just going to tell you guys and explain to you guys how I like the palette and how I got this look right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eye really quick. Most of you guys already know that I've been using concealer as a primer, so I'm going to do that right now. This concealer is the Morphe concealer, and I just use a little bit on my eyelids, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. So next we're going to go into our palette, and I just want to give you guys a little preview of what the palette looks like. So here's the palette. It comes with 2, 4, 6, 7, so 14 eyeshadows in total, and I'm obsessed with the variety of colors. Like, this palette has like very nice, like light iridescent baby pink. I just feel like this is like a very springish palette, but yet you can achieve a lot of looks with this look. I don't know why, it just reminds me of spring for some reason. Very ironic because we are like literally in the middle of fall going into winter, so it's kind of weird that you get a palette with these kind of colors, but nonetheless they're so pretty, they're so gorgeous. And yeah, I want you guys to look at how beautiful they look. So I do want to swatch a few for you. I know a few of you guys asked for swatches, so I am going to swatch a few. So we're going to go ahead and swatch this baby right here. So this is a very pretty like gold color. It's in the shade Moo. I'm going to grab this with my finger, and this is what it looks like, and we're just going to go ahead and swatch it on our hand. Ooh, very pretty. So this is what the color is looking like. It's such a pretty gold, like a very true gold color, and I'm obsessed with it. Next, we're going to swatch a matte, and we're going to go ahead and swatch the one right next to it. It is a very light nude and neutral color, and it is the shade Bear. So I'm going to grab a little bit. Oh my god, literally so pigmented. And I'm going to swatch it on my finger. So this is what Bear looks like. Oh my god, it went on really smooth. It did come out like chunks of the eyeshadow came out, but it looks really smooth. I feel like this color is going to be so easy to blend out just because the pigmentation feels like so buttery, like satin actually in a way. Next, we're gonna go ahead and swatch this one. I actually really like this color. I want to do a look with this color, not today, pretty soon though. So this is the color that I'm talking about. It's a very nice like dark gray with like hints of like turquoise and like purple shimmers. I don't know how to describe it, but it just looks so pretty. This is in the shade OA. I remember her saying that she named this shade after the show on Netflix called OA. I've never watched it, but I feel like I should watch it now. Anyways, this is named after that show. Ooh, so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's definitely hints of like turquoise. There's hints of like purple, gold. Oh my god. And then it looks kind of like gray, dark. It's so weird. It's so weird to describe, but I love it so much. So yeah, all the colors swatch very nice, but we're gonna go ahead and create the look that I am wearing today, so you guys will see how those look on my eyes. The first color that I'm gonna pick up for this look is going to be this pretty peach look, and it is in the shade Cindy. So that's going to be our transition color for today. I'm going to grab it with my brush. I'm gonna use the MAC 217 brush. We're gonna go ahead and pack it on top of our crease as our transition color and build it up to a very nice peachy color. This color went on very nice, and I feel like the pigmentation is just so pretty throughout the whole way. Sometimes when you blend a color so much, the pigmentation doesn't look the same everywhere, like across the eye, but I feel like this one is looking so good. No matter how or where you blend it, it just blends out so evenly and smoothly. That color is looking so pretty on the eyes, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next color. The next shade that I'm going to be using is this baby right here. This is in the shade Bybel. This is a very pretty mauve-y matte color. So that's what we're gonna use under our transition right in our crease. I'm going to be picking that up with my Morphe M411. Yeah, M411. And then just pack it right under that color. So to be honest, when I created this makeup look first, I felt like this color was kind of getting lost in my transition. The color was kind of like just blending away without it showing up. So I had to go back with this shade a few times, maybe like 3 or 4 times, to get the pigmentation that I really desire. But just go ahead and pack it so you can see that color perfectly on the crease. Now I want to use something a little darker on the crease, and I'm going to pick up this color right here. This is the color Stev, yeah, not Steve. I want to say Steve, but it doesn't have an E at the end. So Stev, and this is a very pretty like red burgundy cranberry color, like you guys can see right there. And it is also a matte, so we're going to go ahead and just darken up the crease a little bit more. To blend this out, I am using my Makeup Shack T14 brush. It is taking quite a while, just like the color previous to this one. But the more you pack it on, obviously the more pigmentation you're going to get. Just take your time, like I said, be patient, and you will definitely see the results that you want to see. I'm actually going to go back to my transition color. We're going to go back to the color Cindy and apply a little bit more on top, just because I want it to be a little more visible than it looks right now. One thing that I will say is these eyeshadows are very powdery. I feel like when I press my brush into the palette, it just looks very powdery. So for example, right now, I just put my brush into the palette very lightly, and it created all of this like fallout, which is, I mean, I guess it's normal, but I feel like this is just a little bit more than what I usually see. So yeah, that's one thing that I am noticing with these eyeshadows. They're very pigmented though, don't get me wrong, the pigmentation is very nice. I feel like every time I have something bad to say about an eyeshadow, I always have to say something nice about it too, because I hate being negative with products, and I know that I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I want to be real with you guys. I want to tell you guys how the product is working and how, you know, the consistency of it is. So yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna go in with our all over the lid shade, and that is going to be this baby right up here. This is in the shade Mandala, and it's a very pretty iridescent purple pink color. I love iridescent colors. They are everything. They just look so pretty, and they just, the way that they look in different lightings is just so amazing. So that's what we're going to be using all over our crease. I'm going to pack it up with my brush. I did wear my brush a tiny little bit just so the product can stay on the eyelid better. As you guys can see, I'm not going to be cutting my crease, or I'm not going to create any what's it called, any base for the color to stay. So I did want to wet the brush so it can stay on, and it could just, you know, pack on beautifully how I want it to. So we're gonna go ahead and just start packing it all over our lid. So now I'm kind of cleaning out the edges. So I'm going to start off by blending it by creating this little edge. And I'm just going to move it across the whole lid. This color is literally so beautiful. I don't know if the camera is picking it up how I'm looking at it, but it just looks so freaking bomb and so like very gorgeous, very iridescent, very pretty, pigmented, and I just love this color so far. I am going back with the color Steb, which is the burgundy color, and I'm going to be creating a little bit more darkness on our crease. So we are done with the eyeshadow. Now we're gonna move on to eyeliner. As you can see, I did create, you know, a little wing eyeliner, something slight or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and create our wing liner. For that, I'm going to be using this Morphe eyeliner. This is a Morphe liquid eyeliner. It's in the shade Blackout. This is actually new to me because I barely picked it up about a few weeks ago, and I was in need for a new eyeliner, for a new matte liquid eyeliner, and I seen this, so I thought I would test it out, and so far I'm loving how it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this. So we're gonna go ahead and prep our lashes for falsies. I'm going to be applying my mascara. This is my Milani highly rated mascara, and I'm just gonna be coating my lashes. Now we're going to be moving on to lashes. The lashes that I'm using today is a new brand that I am testing out. I actually tested out one of their previous lashes, but I've never tested out this style. I am talking about these lashes by Tati Lashes, and they are in the style TL2, and this is what they look like. They're very full yet very wispy. I thought it was very cool that these lashes actually came with their own little lash glue. So in the box, I opened it up and this literally fell out, and I'm like, what is that? And I looked at it and it was like their own little glue. So I'm going to be using that. And now we're just going to be popping these bad boys on. Like I said, this is the first time I ever used this style of lashes. I discovered this brand at BeautyCon, and I have used one of their pairs before, and I love them so much, but I lost them. I can't find them. And I remembered how much I loved how those lashes looked on me, so I decided to use this different style to see how well they looked on my eyes. And frankly, I'm obsessed with how they look. So now that the lashes are on, we're going to go ahead and move on to the rest of our face. I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover, and I'm going to rush through the whole face process just because I'm using the exact same products that I basically always use, and it's always the same technique that I do on my face. So we're just going to rush through this a little bit and do a little talk through. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I am obsessed with how well everything looks put together. I like almost forgot how much I love makeup. I will say this palette right here is pretty good. I actually really do love this palette. I just loved how the colors look. I do plan on doing more makeup looks with this palette just because I feel like this look right here is kind of like bright and kind of like not going well with the season, but overall I just love how the look looks. I really hope you guys also like how this makeup looks because I'm just obsessed with it. It just looks very nice, very girly, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. I love it. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe down below so you won't miss out on any of my videos. I'm also sorry it took me forever to create this video, but like I said, better late than never. I mean, I will do more makeup looks using this palette, but for now, this is what I created and I hope you guys like it. So that is all for today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!